You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It's happening again. Toronto just can't stop talking about SkyDome, even after 2 decades of calling it the Rogers Centre. The city's die-hard sports fans are once again pushing to bring back the name that defined an era. With the Blue Jays charging into the 2025 World Series, nostalgia for the SkyDome has reached a fever pitch. The movement to reclaim the SkyDome name has been around for years, but it seems to resurface every time the Blue Jays do something special. Petitions have popped up online, with fans demanding that the stadium revert to its original identity. One of the more memorable campaigns came back in 2015, right in the middle of another Jays postseason run, when thousands rallied under the slogan, "Give us back our SkyDome." And now, with Toronto baseball back on the world stage, that familiar wave of nostalgia is crashing again. Even big names have joined the chorus. Abel Tesfaye, better known to the world as The Weeknd, once publicly called for the name's return, asking, "Can we start a petition? Is there any way to call this place the SkyDome again?" His comments sparked yet another round of petitions and online debates, proving that this is more than a passing sentiment. It's part of the city's cultural memory. To understand the passion, you have to go back to 2004. That's when Rogers Communications bought the building for just $25 million, a tiny fraction of what it cost to construct in the late 1980s. Not long after, the new owners rebranded it as the Rogers Centre, a move that many fans saw as erasing a piece of Toronto's soul. Even after a massive $400 million renovation in recent years, with new seating, upgraded fan zones, and a modernized field, a large part of the community still refuses to use the corporate name. For them, it will always be SkyDome, the place of Joe Carter's legendary home run, the iconic retractable roof, and countless memories that shaped a generation. On social media, fans are now trying to convince Google Maps to officially tag the venue as formerly known as SkyDome. Reddit threads have exploded with discussions, and one user summed it up perfectly. "I've never once called it anything but SkyDome, and that's never going to change." Others agree, saying they'd sign any petition to make the name official again. While some point out that the stadium has been Rogers Centre for longer than it was SkyDome, that fact doesn't seem to matter much to Toronto locals. For them, this fight isn't really about branding. It's about identity, heritage, and pride. SkyDome represents a time when Toronto dreamed big, and those memories are proving impossible to rename. At this point, one thing's for sure: Toronto may have moved on in name, but in spirit, the SkyDome never really left home. Stay subscribed for more videos.